Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your July 2022 general reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. So I am posting this reading before the beginning of July. So if you do see that before the month starts, we are starting out with the new moon in Cancer, and this is on the 28th or 29th of June, depending on where you are in the world and your time zone. There is a very big healing element that's coming in here with this new moon, and which is actually really quite important because you may find yourself struggling to keep your focus. This new moon is flavored by some opposing kind of energy. Right very closely after the new moon, we do have very powerful, very positive energy between Venus and Jupiter. Venus, of course, the planet of love and abundance. And then, of course, we've got Jupiter, expansion. So we've got all this love in the air, this wonderful energy. However, we have an opposition there because we do have the opposite kind of energy with Pluto and, excuse me, Pluto and Mars. Thank you very much. Okay, Pluto and Mars. So you may find some anger, frustration, negativity that does come up from the surface. Okay, or you might be finding at the beginning of July, the first week of July or so, you might be finding that the people around you are quite feisty. Okay, we can try and channel and use that energy to our best advantage to give us a little bit more firepower, a little bit more determination. But you may find yourself, just in that little bit of a challenge there. So if there is something that does come up, though, some anger, some old feelings, okay, then we can use the healing energy that's around. Okay, so try and find your balance there, stay grounded, and just be a little bit aware of that. Of course, we do have Mercury and Venus are very active throughout the month. Okay, both Venus is very positive influence. Okay, Mercury can go either way, right? Planet of communication, especially towards the end of the month. But the middle of the month, we've got a super full moon in Capricorn. And that energy there is very close to Pluto. Okay, so it's not an eclipse, but it might feel like one. So just tread lightly around that full moon there, and you should just be fine. Okay, ground your energy and all that, and just kind of be very cautious with your communication. End of the month, we've on the 28th, 29th of July, we have the new moon in Leo. So it's very fiery energy, very kind of go-getter energy, which is great. But we do have a clash between Mercury and Uranus there. So, so again, we've got some intense energy that's coming in. So just be a little bit cautious with your communication. Just watch your words just a little bit. So we have here, I'll leave that for after. Okay, so let's see what we've got coming out for you guys. So we have the Angel of Love. So this is beautiful. Okay, and this is a general reading. This is not a love reading or anything, but we do have the Angel of Love. So the first off, okay, the angels are bringing you a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of support, and a lot of healing throughout the month of July. Okay, this is a reminder for you to practice some self-love, self-care. Okay, call on that Angel of Love to maybe give you a little bit of guidance, okay, or to put a nice gentle hand on your shoulder and over your heart. Okay, you may benefit greatly from doing some heart chakra meditations, okay, or carrying anything green. Okay, green is related to your heart chakra, so green crystals, things like that. All right, but the Angel of Love does bring love into your life as well. Friendships, family ships, romantic partnerships, existing people, maybe repairing situations, okay, but also meeting new people in your world here as well. So it's a beautiful, loving energy. And we do have community here for you as well. So perhaps you really are feeling a little bit more social in the month of July here, Scorpio. And I think probably for some of you, you can go either way. I think you can either be really social or you can be really introverted, right? Just depends on probably your mood. and most likely your environment as well, or who you're with. So you may be having a look at your community, about your friends, your family. Maybe you're taking a closer look through the month to see who you spend your time with, right? Because maybe some of your relationships may kind of have run their course a little bit, right? As we evolve, as we grow, as we get older, we develop new energies, new projects, new passions, okay, new interests, and sometimes we just kind of lose touch with people. All right, so you may be looking at that, but of course, you do have a lot of community support that's around you, your friends and your family, and perhaps you're spending some time with them. Some of them people, may have some advice for you. Put that back up there. They may have some advice for you. Maybe they have, a helping hand, right? Especially if you're single, maybe someone wants to set you up with someone. Okay, but your community is there to support you. All right, so rely on your community, your friends, and get out there and socialize a little bit. The community energy here is also a reminder of your spiritual community. Okay, if you are expanding your knowledge, your experiences in a spiritual sense, perhaps there are some community groups there that you can group of like-minded souls that you can connect with. Whether they're in person or whether it's online, right? So get together with those social groups and networks. But you also have a lot of support from your angels, spirits, guides that are always around you, always helping you, always loving you, always supporting you. So remember to call on them and lean on them in times of struggle. The energy coming in here for you in the month ahead, wow, is the King of Cups. So we do have love and romance that's possibly coming over in here for you. Now, whether this is new love, new romance, okay, or whether it's something that is existing, maybe hitting a new level of maturity in your relationships. The King of Cups would be a very mature energy. Maybe there's just some love and romance in the cards for you in the month ahead. Okay, maybe you're getting married or you know somebody that is. It may not necessarily be you. So it's a wonderful energy. Okay, this is also you, really being in the lead, okay, in the driver's seat. So perhaps you're taking action on something, you're putting yourself out there, you're meeting new people, okay, and maybe you are, expressing your feelings, asking for what you want, for what you desire. So your heart chakra is very active through the month of July here. And whether this is bringing in healing, some personal growth, some spiritual growth, King of Cups, very spiritual energy there as well. Okay, or of course that love and romance and friendships and socialization. Okay, so all of those energies. But there may also be like big bursts of creativity that come in here for you as well. So, but ultimately, the King of Cups does bring in some happiness and joy. Now, this King of Cups could, of course, be a person that does come in here. This person would have a very mature outlook on love. They would be very in touch with their emotions, okay, but in kind of like that masculine energy kind of way. They are very diplomatic, very kind, okay, very loving, and man, oh man, some of you may be getting swept off your feet in the month ahead, just saying, okay, a lot of romance comes in with that King of Cups, but a lot of care and a lot of kindness and support as well. So this could just be a person in your world, okay, that you connect with on some level that is very supportive and someone who you enjoy being around, right? You enjoy their company. So, they may have some opportunities for you, or maybe it's just friendship. Okay, so it's very positive there for you. Challenge, we've got the Five of Cups. Okay, well, the Five of Cups is a challenge anyway. All right, and with this in your challenge position, there may be some healing that is needed, okay, for some of you out there. Something may not have gone your way. Something may, this can be something lingering energy that needs to get cleared out, or it could be something new that happens throughout the month. The Five of Cups is one where there is disappointment, a sense of sadness, loss, okay, grieving kind of energy. All right, but it's one where we have an opportunity to turn it around. We've got 3 spilt cups, but there's 2 still standing. And of course, in this particular card, nice and colorful, we've got rainbows and butterflies there, okay, because there is a chance to turn something around. So the Five of Cups, part of the challenge may be letting go of something, letting go of some feelings that something hasn't been going your way, and turning things around and looking the potential that something still has to recover. So sometimes we need to process our feelings, right? some disappointment, some loss, some sadness, right? We do need to process those feelings, but then we need to turn around. Okay, we need to move forward. So part of the challenge may be seeing the bright side of things. Okay, is seeing the potential that something has. Like imagine, okay, I mean, imagine, like I said, it's not a love reading or anything, but let's say the King of Cups swoops in. Okay, let's say you have a significant other and this person swoops in and you're expecting, let's say, an engagement ring. And instead, you get an offer of love and support and let's move in together. And you're thinking, okay, it's still positive for you. It's still a higher level of commitment. It's still the relationship progressing and moving forward, but it's not quite what you wanted. So it's those kind of things that can quite often come in with that Five of Cups energy, that sense of, well, there's something really positive, but there's this underlying energy of, it's not quite what I was looking for. Okay, so it may be important to talk about those kind of things, okay, or at least just process those emotions and then try and look at the bright side of things. So that might be a challenge. There may be something from your past that comes up that needs healing as well, okay, and it's just creating a little bit of a block for you. So just something there for you to be aware of. The Five of Cups, we can always turn things around. Something may not have happened the way that we wanted it to, okay, and so there is that ability. We need to make a conscious choice though, okay, to turn around and to see the potential and to move forward and to find solutions, okay, and those are there for us, right? Sometimes we just really need to struggle and power through though. Your advice from Spirit, the Two of Swords, find some balance. Okay, and so you may have some struggles finding some balance in the month ahead. And it could just be that you're maybe focused too much on one area of life and not enough on the other. So balance is very important, okay? Because the Two of Swords is an energy, is a number of different energies, but it can be one of, holding equal weight. Okay, two swords here both have equal weight. So finding balance and equality within a relationship, within between your home and your work life, okay, those things can be very important for you. But you may have an important decision to make. And the Two of Swords here shows that there may be something here where you're at a crossroads, okay? Maybe you're looking to make some change, okay? Maybe there is some situation that's evolving, okay? And, so you have a very important decision to make. So weigh up all of your options, get all of the information that you need, okay? But ultimately trust your instincts, okay? Trust your intuition there. It will certainly lead you forward and lead you on your path, okay? And show you what direction and show you your way forward. Okay, so you may have that going on, but the Two of Swords can also indicate some indecision. Okay, and again, get all of the information that you need, research, okay, and then you'll be able to make an informed choice. All right, but the Two of Swords is also can be an energy of being closed off. So your advice from Spirit here is to be open. Okay, there may be something here that is creating a little bit of a block, a challenge for you on some level. Could be something in your mind, right? Sometimes we overthink and overanalyze something. It could be something from your past, something where we can use these swords to cut free. Okay, your challenge there, and part of that advice from Spirit, of course, is to be open and receptive to possibilities, to people, to new ways of doing things. Okay, be a little bit more in the flow, and we will be able to make some progress a little bit faster and easier. The blessings headed your way is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's a nice blessing to have, let me tell you. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, this is a new cycle coming in for you, a cycle of increase, improvement, growth, change, expansion, finding new opportunities, doors opening for you, the big old green light of the universe here. So keep your vibe high. This Five of Cups is coming out as a little bit of a warning for you, a heads up. Okay, don't focus on what you don't have or what hasn't worked, okay? We need to find a way to detach from this energy and focus on the possibilities, focus on the solutions, focus on the way forward, all right? But it's important to process some emotions there, but then we need to let them go. We do need to make a conscious effort to move forward. Keep your vibe high. The Wheel of Fortune, you may be guided, pushed, pulled, or dragged in a certain direction, because when we have the Wheel of Fortune, yes, you've got some good luck, good fortune, but it's also, you know, it's also where fate and destiny and karma come into play as well. So you've got some really good karma, some good that you've put out into the world is flowing back to you. Okay, so some doors of opportunity may be open. You might be meeting new people. Okay, resolving some issues, closing some old doors so that a new one can open. Okay, whatever that looks like for you, you're moving forward. And you are, you know, maybe you feel as though you've gotten off your path in the last little while. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune shows that nope, you are exactly where you're meant to be. You're you know, you're moving forward. Okay, you're, if you felt previously that you've hit rock bottom, okay, now you're moving onwards and upwards with this Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, so a new cycle, expansion, growth, some really good luck that is headed your way. Those doors opening for you. When we get the Wheel of Fortune, things get easier. It's not that you're not going to be faced with any kind of obstacles or barriers. It just means that you're a lot more likely to find the easiest path to overcome them. The power of positive thinking. So keep your vibe high. Okay, when we keep our vibe high, we focus on the solutions, we focus on the potential, we focus on where we want to get to. Okay, that is when we keep the ball rolling in the most positive direction possible. Okay, so you may just have a series of lucky breaks. You might just find things are a little bit easier for you in the month ahead. But the Wheel of Fortune and whenever we have a change in a cycle, we do have a little bit of uncertain energy that does come in here. It feels a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. You might find yourself getting out of your comfort zone, or that you need to get out of your comfort zone. All right. But you could also with this get some surprises in your month ahead as well, and happy surprises. Okay, but those might also make you a little bit uncomfortable. We don't all like surprises, even the good ones. Okay, they always make us a little bit uncomfortable. So certainly some great energy. Your overall outcome, we've got the Ten of Swords. So there is the end of a difficult cycle that's here for you. Okay, so the end of something difficult, and we've got the blessings of the Wheel of Fortune. So if you've been feeling as though you hit rock bottom in some area of your life, or you've been feeling as though there's no way forward or no way out, I think you're going to be finding your way forward. You're going to be figuring out the solutions there. Okay, so end of something challenging. Okay, or maybe you're just putting your mind at ease. It's like, okay, you know what, I've made a final decision. This was difficult for me to make, but now I'm moving forward. Because tens are endings leading way to new beginnings. All right, so you certainly do have a lot of great new energy and new opportunities and new experiences that are coming in here. And again, the Five of Cups, I think there's something here that you're healing, that you're clearing out. Okay, and I think you're really making the conscious choice through the month ahead to to get things done, to get the ball rolling, to get unstuck perhaps here as well. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So this is Cancerian energy. So there may be something that's kickstarted for you at the new moon in Cancer. And that was the 28th, 29th of June. Okay, so there may be something there for you that just kind of, maybe you're being shown the path. The Chariot is a card of destiny. The stars aligning for you. Okay, you're moving forward on the right path for you. Okay, you're fulfilling something, and you are moving forward because of your efforts, because of your drive, your determination, and your ambitions. Okay, whatever actions that you take lead you on your path to success. Okay, overcoming challenges and obstacles. So that Chariot really does have you moving forward. So if you've been feeling stuck, okay, I think you're gonna get some forward momentum here in the month of July. So whether it's just simply you making a decision, because that Ten of Swords is a final decision, right? Final decision, and it's something that is maybe a little bit difficult or challenging. Okay, does it mean an ending? Maybe. It might just be more representative of something that's been challenging for you to decide. Okay, it could be something to do with a person, maybe a really difficult conversation that actually puts you on the trajectory for a new start, a fresh beginning with somebody maybe in your world. Okay, but this can also be about your thought processes as well, right? If you've been down in the dumps with the Five of Swords, right? You've been beating yourself up, telling yourself, negative stories. Okay, this is where you can turn things around a little bit and tell yourself a new story. Okay. And so, so yeah, there may be possibly an ending for somebody, but I think there's some great things that are opening up for you. But I'm really getting a healing and a release that's coming in here for you also. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, nice. The King of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. All right, we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So the healing. Okay, big element of healing. There's something that's been either there for a while for you that you've been holding on to, okay, or that you have been focused on the negative, and we need to turn that around and focus on the positive. Okay, but the Three of Swords in reverse, certainly some healing there. We've got the Judgment card, beautiful. Okay, letting things go. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so you're certainly looking out to the future. The Hanged Man is at the bottom of this particular deck. So the Hanged Man is where we sacrifice, we release, we surrender, we let things go. Okay, so there certainly is something here that is kind of keeping you a little bit stuck on some level. It could be a creative block. It could be like writer's block. Okay, maybe some communication issues. All right, maybe something that just doesn't unfold exactly the way that you wanted it to. It could be something from your past, something in your present. Okay, but something here is just creating a little bit of a challenge for you. So the Hanged Man serves a great importance here of letting things go. Okay, but this is also where we do take a step back. Okay, and we do look at the big picture. We look at things from all angles and perspectives. Okay, and this is where we get some enlightenment when we take our time to really look at the big picture or make plans for the future. Okay, we get that enlightenment. We get some clarity in our world. All right, and also when we let things go, we can see things a little bit clearly now. We can see the hope, the light on the horizon for us here. But the Hanged Man can also be, that you have been feeling stuck for a while, that you've been feeling as though you haven't been getting anywhere or that you haven't been making any progress. Okay, but the Hanged Man is where we make a lot of internal progress though. So even on the outside, it may not look like you're, charging ahead and moving forward. Internally, you're doing a lot of things, a lot of contemplation, a lot of maybe even healing as well may come in there for you as well. But things certainly are looking up because we do have the King of Cups and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Stability, security, long-term commitments. Okay, so again, here, there may be something to do with a very important relationship in your world. It may have to do with love and romance, okay, whether it's new or whether it's something that's existing. Perhaps there's healing. You may actually be giving someone a second chance, by the way, especially with the Judgment card there, okay, or there is just forgiveness that's coming in there as well. All right, so whether it's leveling up or whatever it is, it's actually really positive for you. A lot of abundance, a lot of success is flowing into your world here as well. Doesn't have to be as part of a relationship. It could just be you. All right, you might be getting something handed down to you as well. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of inheritance, but it's not always just money. Yes, there might be something in money or a house or something, but it can also be knowledge, skills, talents. Okay, maybe you're acquiring new skills and talents, and this is something that you can pass down to generations. Okay, or maybe you're getting some really good advice from somebody, that King of Cups energy, right? Maybe someone's giving you some really good advice. Whatever it is, it's a lot of great things blossoming all around you. Three of Swords here in your challenge position. Yep, something here does need to have a little bit of healing. Okay, maybe something that's been lingering for a while when we get the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, and maybe something that has been here for a while. Okay, or something that resurfaces. Okay, something comes back around for a second look. All right, so that's maybe your challenge is letting go. And the thing is, when we do let things go, when we find forgiveness, we're actually not, if someone has done you wrong at some point, we're not actually condoning anyone's behavior or, saying, oh, don't worry about something. What we're actually doing is we're giving ourselves permission to no longer let someone's actions or some old energy affect us anymore. That's what we're really doing. It's actually empowerment when we find forgiveness in our hearts, okay, because we are lifting ourselves up, okay, and we are saying, no, you know what, that's done and gone. I'm not going to let that affect me anymore. And we move forward. Sometimes we need to repeat things over and over again. But the Judgment card here is showing that there may be something that does come into from, maybe something hidden is revealed. Okay, maybe something does come up that does need to be addressed and healed. The Judgment card is where we get revelations, where we get those epiphany moments, we get ultimate clarity. The truth of something may be revealed. You might be revealing your truth, someone might be revealing truth to you, or maybe you're just seeing the truth for yourself. You're getting some enlightenment, just like that Hanged Man energy. So the Judgment card is when we do see things clearly. We do get things out in the open, okay, and we make a decision, a final judgment. All right. Do we release and let go of our current situation or of some old energies so that we can move forward and we can start fresh? Or do we, do we give someone a second chance? Can we reconcile a situation? Okay, so whether you have some reconciliation, some forgiveness, some healing, you're letting something go, or maybe you're just seeing the truth, you're getting some enlightenment. The Judgment card is a little bit of a rite of passage that we all need to go through at some point. Okay, we do need to make those final decisions, that final judgment, if you will. Okay, so you may have a second chance at something through the month ahead. You may be healing a relationship, okay, a friendship, a family ship, a romantic relationship, a business partnership here as well, especially that Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it can be something from your present, something from your past, maybe even something from a past life. You may be closing out some karmic cycle. Okay, there was something that you were here to do, part of your life purpose, and this may be where things come to a head for you. Okay, so this is like that final step in clearing that out, and wouldn't that be nice? All right, and then you can move forward. Okay, but that Judgment card, you may be finding that forgiveness in your heart, or you're making a final decision, right? Because we do have that Two of Swords there as well. Okay, so a little bit of enlightenment. This is also spiritual growth. This can speak to also. Whenever we level up in our spiritual growth, we raise our vibration, we elevate our consciousness. Okay, and we as part of that evolution is clearing out some old energies. So you may really be stepping into a new level of your spiritual self. You might find yourself having visions, seeing repeating numbers, signs, symbols, synchronicities. Okay, we've got what, 2 10s. We also have 2 2s coming out there as well. All right, so those might be signs for you also. Okay, so certainly clearing something out, seeing the truth, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you may be stepping into a realization of what your life purpose is as well. Okay, and that may be where that King of Cups is coming in there, right? You're getting this enlightenment, and now it's like, you know what? I need to follow my heart. I need to follow my soul's path, and you're maybe taking the lead to do that. Okay, you may be stepping into some gifts that have been handed down through generations. Maybe you weren't aware of them before, and now you're coming into that realization. Okay, it's a very interesting epiphany moment when that happens. My dad revealed to me, I didn't know because my family is, my mother is actually very closed off, but she's doesn't, we grew up going to church and things like that and whatever. My mother doesn't have any of those belief systems whatsoever. And my dad, on the other hand, is a little bit more of an enlightened cat. And anyways, so, I used to, when I started reading tarot cards, actually in my teens, my dad revealed to me, actually I kept it secret back then, and then I kind of made it a little bit more public about 20 years later, and my dad told me that my great-grandmother was actually, she was a very gifted psychic and tarot reader, but I didn't know that. I just started on a path, and things just kind of came to me, and I followed them, and I didn't know that was that direction. And once I finally came out of the closet, okay, because I was, I didn't want to face the wrath of my mother, basically. Okay, and now I don't care. But anyways, but and that's when he revealed that this was actually a generational thing. This was passed down. It actually skipped a generation because of some blocks. Okay, but then I picked it back up again. So it was really kind of cool that I got that kind of revelation, because I didn't know. I was just following what felt right. I was following what I was guided to do. I had no clue what was going on. So that was revealed. So it's kind of cool how some revelations can do that. So maybe you have some sort of family secret or something that gets revealed to you. But anyways, more blessings headed your way is the ability to juggle multiple priorities and be good at it. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is where, we've got a lot of things on the go. Okay, you got a lot of things to do, but you are living your best life and you are loving it. Okay, you're having a little bit of fun. The Two of Pentacles, though, always does come up as a little bit of a heads up, though, that even though there's, you can handle a lot of things, you can get a lot accomplished. Okay, is that sometimes that puts us out of alignment. Just a little bit of a reminder there that you don't want to stay in that energy for too long. So you may be making some decision on what it is that you need to let go of. Okay, what is keeping you out of balance, out of alignment? Yes, you're juggling a lot of things. You might be really busy in the month ahead. Okay, and that's just fine and dandy. However, what is it that you are taking on that you need to let go of? What is causing you to be a little bit out of whack? You can't stand on one foot forever. All right. So, there might be something there that you're needing to decide, but you may also be weighing up your options, right? You're seeing the potential, you're seeing the possibilities of things in your life. And, what do you want to embrace? What do you want to let go of? Okay. What path do you want to take? What direction do you want to take? Where do I want to go next? Okay. And, so that Two of Pentacles, I think you're making some very good decisions. I think you're going to find your balance in your month ahead. Okay. And you're maybe even going to change how you do things, because the Wheel of Fortune does bring in change. Okay, so I think maybe you're going to change how you deal with certain things going forward. But we do have your overall outcome here, the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is an energy of getting things together. You got a plan, you've got an idea, you've made a decision, and this is where you're formulating your next course of action. You're formulating your plan, you're keeping an open mind. Okay, you're seeing the world of possibilities out there for you. Your blocks are removed. Okay, there's no blocks in front of this Two of Wands guy here. You're following a passion, a dream. Okay, you're seeing the potential in your situations, and you're just trying to figure out the next course of action. Okay, so there may be some thinking that's involved. There may be some help and some guidance and some support that is around you here as well. But it's just really, I think you are seeing the potential of, situations in your world. And I think you've got some healing and you've got some things that you're letting go of, and you're getting yourself free of some things there. Okay. But again, maybe there's some healing that's coming here with a relationship though, as well, whether it's your family, your friends, your romantic life, okay, whatever that happens to be. And I think you are making a very important decision to, let things go. Okay. Or maybe you're looking to start fresh as well. All right. But whatever it is, I think you're really trusting your intuition in the month ahead. Okay. And I think here you're letting your inner wisdom guide you. Okay, down a path, down a trajectory. But you may very well benefit from some meditation as well in the month ahead. Okay, especially with all this spiritual energy that we do have. We've got the Judgment card, we've got that King of Cups. Okay, we've got your destiny. You're moving on your destined journey, your destined path. So, so yeah, some meditation may be very good. Cord cutting meditations are very beneficial for you. Okay, especially with this healing energy there. All right, sometimes we do need to cut those cords. Okay, cut those energetic cords so that you can free yourself and move forward. So let's get the last messages out here for you and see what we have. Number 18, I am kind-hearted. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need, with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. And there's that King of Cups energy. So I think you're misunderstood sometimes there. Anyway, we have number 27. I am expressive. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. And you value your freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. So that can be that King of Cups energy again. Perhaps you are shedding and spreading your light all over, right? We've got community there and community mentioned here as well. Your final card, we've got number 8, I am successful. Yes, you are. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. All right, and if you look at the 2 of Pentacles, we do have that infinity symbol there as well. Okay, so a lot of different possibilities that may be opening for you. All right, but whatever it is, whatever you put your mind to, success shall follow. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you for watching. I hope you have a great month, and I'll see you later. Bye.